Hello, this is Tyler Beamer at Haywood Community College. This is an instructional math video to show students how to perform permutations and combinations using their graphing calculator. I'm going to use this particular problem as a reference. It says a corporation must appoint a president, CEO, COO, and CFO. It must also appoint a planning committee with 4 different members. There are 11 qualified candidates, and officers can also serve on the committee. So the first question is, how many different ways can the officers be appointed? So this would be an example of a permutation. Obviously, if I put one person as president, another person CEO, another person as COO, another person as CFO, if I change those same 4 people around in those positions, that's a different arrangement for the officers. So this would be a permutation, in which the order does matter. Okay. Obviously, if you're president and you get changed to COO, that is a different position. That's a different officer, so order matters here. Alright, so to perform this on the calculator, graphing calculator, you want to select Math, and then you want to use the right gray arrow to go over to the PRB, and notice you have both permutation and combination here, 2 and 3. You also have factorial, which is number 4 here as well. So for this particular problem, we want to do 11 for the 11 qualified candidates, permutation, so select number 2, and we're choosing 4 officers, so 11 permutation 4. And so there are 7,920 ways and that can occur. Okay. So part B says, how many different ways can the committee be appointed? So the committee is composed of 4 different members. And so if Bob, Sue, Frank, and Larry all get put on a committee, if I change the order in which those were selected, and it's like Sue, Bob, Larry, Frank, they're still the same committee. So the order here does not matter. So this would be an example of a combination. So it would be 11 Math PRB, number 3 combination 4, so 11 choose 4, and there should be significantly less combinations here since the ordering does not matter. So we can essentially delete all of the repeats. Okay, and then so what's the probability of randomly selecting a committee member and getting the 4 youngest of the qualified candidates? Well, that would be one of the 330 different possible orderings. So that would be the probability here. Okay, so that's how you do permutations and combinations on the graphing calculator. You can also do factorial. So let's say you wanted to do, I don't know, 8 factorial. So that's the exclamation point. So math probability PRB number 4, and then it'll calculate that for you. So that's a lot easier than doing 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So that exclamation point is factorial, and that saves you a lot of time. So I highly recommend using technology for permutations, combinations, and factorial. Saves you lots of different time, a good amount of time when you're doing these computations. The formula in the book is available, which does involve a lot of factorials, but I would still recommend just using either Excel or the graphing calculator. There are videos describing how to use both on Moodle. So, all right. Hopefully this helps. If you have any questions whatsoever, please email me. Have a great day.